The Galaxy Council chamber fell silent as Ambassador Elsa Chen walked through the crystalline doors, her military uniform crisp and decorated with medals that gleamed under the bioluminescent ceiling. The assembled representatives, creatures of chitin, plasma, and exotic matter, shifted uncomfortably in their atmospheric pods. They had summoned humanity to answer for what they called disproportionate response. They were about to learn what that truly meant. Commander Leo Martinez followed 2 steps behind Elsa, his hand resting on a data tablet that contained evidence the Council would find difficult to digest. His jaw was set, his eyes cold. The scars on his face told stories of battles fought in the depths of space, where human tenacity had become legend. Ambassador Chen, the Council Prime, a towering Zeltharian with 6 eyes, began in its clicking voice. Your species has committed atrocities that violate 17 different galactic conventions. The complete annihilation of the Kravix fleet, the orbital bombardment of their military installations, and the— Stop. Elsa's voice cut through the chamber like a blade. The translator implants carried her words to every species present, each in their native tongue. Before you continue your rehearsed condemnation, you will listen to what humanity has to say. The Council Prime's scales rippled with indignation. You forget your place, human. Your species has been part of this council for merely 50 cycles. We have maintained peace for— Peace? Leo stepped forward, his voice sharp. You call it peace when the Kravix attacked Earth's colony on Proxima 7? When they slaughtered 40,000 civilians, men, women, and children, while your council deliberated for 3 months? Elsa activated the holographic projector. Images filled the center of the chamber. Bodies of human colonists, their homes reduced to radioactive ash, children's toys scattered among the debris. The council members who possessed the biological capacity to do so looked away. The Kravix Empire violated your own laws, Elsa continued, her voice steady despite the rage burning in her chest. They attacked a civilian target without provocation. They used banned chemical weapons. They broadcast their atrocities as entertainment for their home world. A Morphean counselor resembling a floating jellyfish of liquid silver spoke in melodic tones. We understand your anger, Ambassador, but your response was excessive. The Kravix are now functionally extinct as a military power. Their economy has collapsed. Their subject species are in chaos. Leo's laugh was bitter. You want to lecture us about proportional response? Let me educate you about humanity. He pulled up tactical reports displaying them for all to see. When the Kravix attacked Proxima 7, they believed they were dealing with a species like yours, bound by your endless committees, your diplomatic protocols, your carefully calculated responses. They thought wrong. Elsa took over. Humanity spent 10,000 years learning one lesson over and over. Hesitation in the face of evil is complicity. When someone attacks your family, you don't write them a strongly worded letter. You ensure they can never do it again. The hologram shifted, showing the human counteroffensive. Within 72 hours of the Proxima 7 massacre, Earth's fleets had mobilized. Not just military vessels, but converted civilian ships crewed by volunteers. Miners, traders, explorers, all demanding vengeance for their fallen brothers and sisters. We gave the Kravix one chance, Leo said. One. We broadcast on all channels. Surrender unconditionally, hand over those responsible for the massacre, and submit to war crimes tribunals. They responded by attacking another colony. The hologram showed the Battle of Kravix Prime. Human ships, outfitted with weapons that made council members' appendages tremble, had torn through the Kravix defenses like paper. Humanity had brought railguns that fired at relativistic speeds, fusion missiles that turned worlds to glass, and boarding parties that fought with a ferocity that made the warrior species of the galaxy recoil. Your regulations say we should have waited for council approval, Elsa said, her eyes sweeping across the chamber. That we should have filed grievances, attended hearings, participated in mediation. Tell me, how many more of my people should have died while you deliberated? The Council Prime's translator carried a note of desperation. You have destabilized an entire sector. The Kravix Empire was a blight that you allowed to exist because you were too afraid to act, Leo interrupted. We've reviewed their history. 17 species enslaved, 32 colonies razed, countless atrocities committed while the Galaxy Council issued sanctions and embargoes that the Kravix ignored. You're not angry because we were brutal. You're angry because we were effective. Elsa moved closer to the Council Prime's pod. Let me be absolutely clear about something. Humanity doesn't want to be the galaxy's warriors. We don't want to be feared. We came to the stars hoping to find friends, partners, and allies. But we will never allow others to slaughter our people while we wait for permission to defend ourselves, and the galactic conventions exist for a reason, a reptilian counselor hissed, and we'll follow them, Elsa replied, until someone breaks them first. Then we'll show them what humanity learned in our bloodiest centuries. Evil unchallenged grows stronger. The Kraviks believed you would protect them with your laws and procedures. They were wrong. Leo activated the final file. We've transmitted this data to every species in the galaxy. It's a complete record of the Kraviks' crimes, not just against humanity, but against dozens of species over centuries. Crimes you knew about but chose to ignore because confronting them was inconvenient. The council chamber erupted in clicking, buzzing, and electronic protests. The council prime raised its primary appendages for silence. What do you want, Ambassador Chen? Elsa's smile was cold. We want you to understand something about humanity. We didn't evolve in a peaceful ocean or a tranquil hive. We clawed our way up from a world that tried to kill us every single day. We fought wars that would make your worst nightmares seem tame, and we've learned that peace isn't achieved by being nice to predators. It's achieved by making predators extinct. She turned to leave, Leo following. At the door, she paused. The Kraviks are finished. Their fleet is destroyed, their leadership is dead, and their conquered species are free. If the Council has a problem with that, you're welcome to try to do something about it. But before you do, ask yourselves, do you really want to discover what humanity does to those who threaten Earth itself? The doors closed behind them, leaving the Galaxy Council in stunned silence. In the following days, 17 species would quietly approach Earth with diplomatic overtures. 12 others would increase their defense budgets dramatically. Humanity had spoken. The galaxy had listened, and peace, brutal and terrifying as it was, reigned.